Good morning. Sorry I didn't get myself fixed up for this video. Probably because if I tried, I might not have the boldness. I haven't said anything in a while, and I know my amazing husband Tyler has been posting and encouraging every day, and I'm so thankful for him. I've been processing a lot with the Lord, and I've felt him nudge me to make a video and speak multiple times, but I fought it because losing Josiah has been the hardest thing I've ever gone through, and honestly it's turned everything upside down, where I guess to try and understand for those that have not lost a child, I'm sure many of y'all have gone through a lot of things that can, make it where you can understand. But and the example that I've thought of is if you're sitting in the room and you know what up is and you know what down is, and you have some knowledge of gravity and things like that, and then everything gets turned upside down and gravity is no longer there. It feels that way. I know that it's I know that things have not changed in the world around me, but because my world has been so shaken, it feels like that. And I've thought many times that I didn't want to say anything. I don't want, because I feel so shattered and so broken that I don't know why God would want me to speak, because I'm just so broken and in so much pain, and I feel like with anything that I say, how could it be encouraging or helpful to anybody else? And so today, when God was nudging me again when I was praying, I felt like he was reminding me of something that Tyler said, that he allows his children to go through loss so that those who have no hope can see hope in those who have lost. And in that, they see that Jesus is real. I have a friend, a dear, beautiful, sweet friend, who I talked on the phone with last night, and she said, I just wanted to talk to somebody who has lost a child, knows what it feels like, but also has hope. There's those websites and stuff like that, and sponsors, or not sponsors, those things where you can meet in a chat room or talk to other people, but it doesn't bring hope if the person doesn't have eternal hope, because honestly, I don't know how anybody could ever go through this without having hope in Jesus. But I often feel like I fail. The pain can be so intense, and emotions and anger, and times that I'm trying to do stuff that used to be just normal routine, and then I just start crying or feel all these intense emotions, and I have to still take care of my children and still do all the normal things, but under a lot of pain and random, I can be doing just fine, and then it just hits me and it takes my breath away. And I felt like the Lord wanted me to speak concerning our idea of prayer, or our idea of seeking him. And I'm just going to be transparent and honest with you about today. I often talk to God in the tub. For one, because that's when I get time alone, and my husband watches the children for me, and it's like, I guess, multitasking, and I don't know. It's just a place that I always talk to God, and I cry. The hot water, I don't know, it helps me to just release and to talk to the Lord and to sing. But today, I felt like God was asking me, why do you feel like, I don't know, like in my mind, it's like, I feel like I can never talk to him right, or I can never seek him or pursue him right. Like, I feel like I can never do everything right. And I felt like he was asking me why, and I think I have this perception in my head that in order to seek him or come before his throne, I have to have it together, and I just don't right now. But I just called to him, and sometimes I don't have anything else besides Jesus, or I need you, or just singing to him like a child would tell their parent, I need you. And so I kept saying that over and over, and singing from my heart to him. And it's not something that you'd want to sing from a pulpit or you want anybody on the planet to hear, but I felt like he was saying that that's what he wants from his children. Not something elaborate, not something fixed, but just for us to call to him, just for us to talk to him from our hearts. And so I wanted to share that. I know I haven't spoken in a long time. Honestly, I don't really get on Facebook a whole lot because it hurts. It hurts to see pictures of him. It hurts. I have a lot of questions, and I realize, I guess I process with the Lord, and he helps me. He helps me to see that his ways are higher. He reminds me that he loves me and he's good. And I think that all the questions that we have that we think that would make it better, honestly, I don't think that they would make it better. I think that the pain, I don't know, pain is like, it's something that gives you compassion. It's something that helps you feel. And honestly, there have been times in this process that I didn't want to feel. And I feel like God is showing me that when we allow ourselves to feel the pain, the depth of the pain is the depth of compassion we can have in love for the lost, love for others. And I don't understand all of that, but I experience it. I experience this great love for other people in the middle of the great pain that I feel. And sometimes I don't even understand, like it's not even a mental thing. I just weep and cry and hurt, and I can't even make sense of it, and I can't even turn it away or try and stop it, because sometimes it just overtakes me. But in those moments, I know he's there. I was trying to think, because I don't have an audible voice. Everything's not extremely clear. But there's this knowing that I'm not alone and that he's with me. And I know that he told me recently, because I was worshiping in church and they were singing this song saying, I'll go anywhere, I'll do anything. And I thought, I ain't saying those words. Last time I said those words was, before all this happened. And I was like, God, I can't say I'll go anywhere because I feel so crippled by this. But I felt the Lord speak to me in that moment and tell me that anything that he asked me to do, he's not asking me to do it alone. He's with me. And I want to encourage those who have lost, those who are enduring pain and have for a long time. This just happened to be, but some of you, it's been years. And I just want to say that you don't have to have special words to talk to him. You don't have to say some elaborate prayer or quote scriptures. I feel like he wants you to know that just say, I need you. To just say, I need you, I want you. Your words from your heart. And that there's no special magical equation. Just talk to him. And he'll meet you in whatever way he meets you. I know he communicates with us all differently. But I believe the more you talk to him, the more that you sometimes people journal, write down things. It's whatever way that God designed you, reach out to him. but just don't feel like I can't because I don't have the right words. Every time that I talk to him, he responds. It's not always what I want. It's not always super clear, but he always does. And sometimes I can't see his response until I look back over time. But he never ignores us. He says he hears the cries of the righteous, and he collects our tears in a bottle. He says he doesn't turn away from those who love him. He hears us, not just what we speak with our words, but what we communicate in our mind, what we write down on paper. I just want to encourage you to go to him in whatever way. So I don't feel like, my husband said that I told him I was going to do this, and he was glad because I haven't spoken in a long time. But I told him I don't know that it'll be good. I don't know if it'll reach anybody, but I feel God prompting me, and I'm just going to be obedient. But I'm still here. I mean, I don't know if any of you have wondered how that I'm doing. It's been a very, very hard, crushing season. And I've asked the Lord on multiple occasions why it has to be so crushing and keep going and going and going. But I feel like he keeps highlighting or reminding me that I'm not in control. And just because I now realize how I'm not in control doesn't mean that anything's changed. It's still that I have to trust him. I have to trust the process. I have to believe that he loves me. I have to remember that he's good. And all of my relationship with him before this, to remember he's the same yesterday, today, and forever. He doesn't change. And to remember that this also helps shift my perspective, that this isn't forever, this isn't the end. Our time here on earth is just a small part of eternity, and it helps us stay awake. To have hope, a Christian who's had loss has to remember that we still have hope. And my kids were talking this morning about, they're grieving and missing Josiah and what they wish could have happened. And, I'm listening and I'm helping them. But my husband said that we will see him again. And one of them was saying, will he be a baby? Will he be grown? And I just broke. Because I was thinking, I don't care if he's grown. I don't care if he's a baby. I don't care. Just to know that I'll see him again. We will see our babies again. We will see our parents again. We will see our loved ones again. This is not the end, and we don't have to suffer forever. In heaven, there's no tears, there's no sorrow, there's no pain, there's no devil, there's no fight in our mind. The enemy will be silenced forever. We won't be in pain forever. But we all will get to live forever because of Jesus if we receive him. And I just feel like that in the middle of the pain, there needs to be beauty. There needs to be a reason. There needs to be... And I just keep thinking that what makes all the pain worth it is to constantly be reminded that this isn't forever, so I can continue to remind people this isn't forever. This is just transition. This is just for those who have hope, those who believe in Jesus, those who have experienced his love, experienced salvation, experienced the Holy Spirit. We know that this life is but a vapor compared to eternity. We will live forever without pain. And so while we're here, we need to be sober, awake, vigilant, continually reminding others in their pain that this isn't forever, and helping others to awaken to Jesus, to come to know him, that he's with us. He loves us extravagantly no matter what. I was thinking today, I was talking to God, and I was just like, everything I have is from you. The breath that I breathe, the fact that I can get out of bed. And I was just thanking him for all the things that he's given me that I know about and that I don't know about. But also the pain I feel is because he gave me Josiah. Josiah was a gift. Pain is a gift. I know it doesn't seem like it, but to be able to feel is a gift. And so I want to remind y'all that the breath that you're breathing is from him. The baby you lost was from him. The parents you lost was from him. The loved one you lost was from him. The house that you lost, whatever you're going through, anything that was taken, it was from him, and everything that you have is from him. And he loves you, and you are not alone. He is with you. So reach out to him in whatever way that you feel, but reach out. Thank y'all. Love you.